What's up, guys? I think I fixed my camera being splotchy. It had something to do with the saturation. I just adjusted it and it went away like immediately. So if you've watched any of these videos, which no one has, so I'm just going to keep going through, but I'll give a brief explanation in case anybody sees this. We started our career as the full throttle fat suits. Made it pretty realistic. I can't make it all the way realistic. I don't have a wheel, and I'm not that good at this game, and I don't know the tracks very well because I have not been watching F1 that long. But we have played three races, or we've raced three races. The first one, we were on like 63 difficulty, and we ended up qualifying third and finishing second. We kind of just held everybody off, really. We were slow. Um, Second race of the season was not good. It's on YouTube. We finished 19th or something. And then the last race, the Australian GP, we qualified 20th and finished 13th. So that was a good day. Still not in the points. As far as the objectives and planning all this stuff out, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make the car better uh, and catch up to some of these other guys and see how long it takes before in this career we can reach a championship team. If you watched my last video, which if you're watching this one you probably didn't, you probably just stumbled upon this. If you watched my last video you would know that I had to restart multiple times. Not because, fuck me, not because I'm trying to guarantee high finishes, but because I couldn't get through the first section of the race. So anytime that I run into that scenario, I'm going to restart just until I can get out of the first section of the race. I knew that might be an issue coming in because, yeah, I mean, I have these lines set up, but it's much different with 15 cars in front of you or more. I'm really tearing that corner up both times. Shoot. I'm not gonna have a car by the weekend. I remember right, as long as I stay to the inside, I can stay full throttle there. I don't fucking get it. Why am I not slowing down enough? I can't turn. I just can't turn. So I'm gonna heat up these tires. It's been a good lap here. Promise you. Well, there goes that promise. I just literally cannot slow down enough. The hards are ass. And they're cold. Each time I've gone around that corner, I've forgotten what lies on the other side of that corner. Fork it. I'm just gonna retire and qualify. We brought more wings, right? Qualifying should be on softs and they should be warm, so I should be able to run a little faster, I hope. am very satisfied knowing that my camera's not doing that anymore. Here we go, boys.
A few moments later.
I really don't want to qualify last. I want to get a good lap here. Well, boys, we made it through. Max is probably only about 2 minutes ahead of us. And I'm not redoing this qualifying because I don't know how much more time I'm going to get out of it. So, 22nd it is.
The next morning.
So as I promised, I do have a new mic and it should sound much better. But I was thinking, yesterday while I was driving, I was having a hard time slowing down enough through corners, and it felt like I should have been slowing down, and I was chalking it up to tire temperature or the car just sucking or just me sucking, I guess, which probably are all true. But I have my left trigger only halfway. And I'm thinking I'm only applying half brake. So I had to go into my settings and change it to where half is actually full. Guys, we're gonna have to restart this like 100 times. That we were bound and determined to wreck, so fuck. Alright, we did a little touchy there. Not. Could someone come teach me how to play this game?
Okay, you've got to drive.
Fucking make it green. The only reason that I keep restarting is because it's the beginning of the race. If it were later in the race and I'm making mistakes, I wouldn't restart it. He said, fuck your corner. I would really like to be really good at this game. I could lower the difficulty, but I just feel like it wouldn't be very authentic at all. Just getting into an actual race versus just running around the track by yourself are just so different. And like, I don't understand the standards of F1 the way that I do just other racing games. Like how early they break in the corners during a race. Obviously, I'm very bad about it. Can we fucking turn? We're gonna come in 19th, but that's okay because that's better than 22nd. Oh, just go over the curb like you do every other curve. Go over this curve too. I promise we are gonna get this. Whether it be this race, the next one, or the one after that. I am going to figure this out. I'm going to figure these tracks out. And we're going to make a lot of progress. But for now, we just pass people in opening corners and hold them off for the rest of the race. That's all we can do. Because neither my car or myself are good enough to compete. I'm gonna get past. No. See if we can do a little switchy backy. No.
DRS has been enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
You know, I played this game on a wheel, and conceptually I thought it was going to be way easier on a wheel, and it was. I just completely let off the gas right there. I thought I had enough room to switch back. That was kind of a better line though. Take the first corner real deep to the inside. Gives you a better line going into the next turn. Needless to say, I am excited to not be running this race anymore. I will block so I don't get 21st. I don't care. Suck me, I don't care if you're my teammate or not.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That is extremely stressful. So prior to the next part that you're going to see, my game crashed multiple times, which was really frustrating, and then I probably restarted the race 6 or 7 times just because I couldn't get through the first lap without having any damage. I don't really care about the position, but having damage and not being able to finish the race is the only way I'll restart, and I had to multiple times, and it ended pretty eventfully.
Here we go!
Slow down enough to be able to get in behind him. Oh shit. I'm in so much pain. I'm done playing this game. That's the series.